Okay, now let's see if we get a little live broadcast here. Making sure it comes up on the channel. I think it's coming up now. Yay, it might be working. Hopefully there's sound. We'll see here. Fingers crossed. I think there is sound. Hey, we're back. Hey, Eagle Claw. It was great. It was a good vacation. Yeah, so the sound wasn't working. Yeah, I tell you, you go away for a week, everything's kind of broke. Somehow my cables have all been changed. I think we're straight now. Vacation was wonderful. I could take a whole hour just telling you about the vacation, so I'll just make it short. We went to Pennsylvania. Let's see, we got to the place. We rented a house, so we didn't do the hotel. We rented a house with a bunch of our friends. They're mostly friends that play EverQuest 2 with my wife. So we just all rented this big house. My kid played with their kids. We just did whatever. It was fun. So we got there on a Saturday, and on Sunday we went to a Renaissance fair, where they had jousting and all kinds of stuff. Eagle Claus says, "Don't forget, I promised pictures." Yep. So my wife's got the pictures. So they're on a laptop somewhere. Transferred them to the laptop. So I'll get some pictures. So we did a Ren Fair on Sunday. Monday we did the Gettysburg. Had to go to a Civil War thing. And then let's see, that was Monday. Tuesday was Hershey, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I went to the Hershey where they do milk chocolate and stuff. Wednesday was comic book day, so went with a friend of mine out to look at comic books, which is funny because he's kind of a minor celebrity in the comic book world. And so when I was with him, I said, "So do people like ever come up and ask you for an autograph or say hi?" And he's like, "No, why would they do that?" Anyway, we went to the comic book shop and they were like, "Oh, hey, we know you." And I was like, "That's cool." And then Thursday we did. What did we do Thursday? The Dutch. Yeah, we went to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Amish country. Not too many Amish. It was neat. Got to see the carts, horse buggies, stuff like that. It was exciting. Claus says, "Ren fairs are so much fun. Did you dress up?" No. No, it was too hot. It was like a billion degrees out. Man, those poor actors were sweating like crazy, and they were in their full costumes. I could only imagine the guys in the armor. Yeah, it was hot. I do have a video. Oh, if I can get that. I did a sword fight with one of the guys that we went with. I think I won. I won, but then yeah, they helped him out because I whooped him so good. Because you wear these balloons and you got to pop the other person's balloons. I popped all his balloons and made him drop his sword. And they said, "Well, that's not cool." So they gave him his sword back, gave him another balloon back, and had us continue fighting. And he got my last balloon. But I had him on the first pass, so I think I should have won. So anyway, fun stuff. So yeah, back from vacation. Looks like I got the video going again. Yay. So this weekend, Thursday, Friday, we'll be taking some time off from work. So I'll probably do a little broadcast because that's my birthday, so a little holiday for me. So I'll see if I can get on and broadcast a little bit. I don't know what I'll be broadcasting, just whatever I feel like. So until Guild Wars 2 come out, we're still kind of following the same schedule for broadcasting. It's just that instead of doing Star Trek Online tonight, that's normally what we do Tuesday, because Vanguard went free to play, the other Sony game. I thought, come back into the world of Vanguard. These are some characters I've made throughout the various iterations and life cycles of the time I've had Vanguard. So I thought, well, let's hop in, see what the free-to-play hubbub's all about. I still have issues with the game. So I have not fired it up yet. I just got it to this part, and I see I do have some of my characters. And then it said if I wanted to customize it, I had to buy something from their shop. So that could be maybe because these are pre-made. So I'm going to see if I have enough room here. It says I can create a new character, so I thought I'd give that a try. Because I don't know if someone who is making a brand new account has the same restrictions as maybe somebody who has once owned the account. I see here that some of my racial restrictions are there possibly. So I don't know if, because like it looked like I had all my characters, so I don't know if they did a thing where if you're an previous player, you got to keep all your characters. I don't know, because I didn't pull up my list I didn't remember every single thing that a free player gets, like exactly how many characters they get and so on. So Eagle Claw says my main Vanguard tune was a Goblin Disciple. See, that's always the biggest thing. What's cool about Vanguard is, I mean, yeah, they got like all these races and they got a lot of classes. However, sometimes it's, what do you do to pick a combo? What do you do? So many. But I'm hoping with my limited options here I can find something. Why does he got like a really fancy gold board? Oh, that's what I'm currently looking at. Now see, some of these kind of look like they've got a gold border, so I'm assuming maybe those are the ones you can pick. And then these ones down here that don't have, you probably can't really see it on my screen all too well. So, there it is. Oh, the Shaman class is limited to level 20 for free players. Oh, interesting. Oh, if it's got a gold border, okay, that's what it is. So reading this here, if there's a gold border around the race, then you're limited to level 20 with it. So that's neat. At least you can try it out. So let's see here. Goblin Disciple. I could do that. Yay, so you still have Goblin Disciples. See, I like that over EverQuest 2, which just simply says, no, you can't play it. This I like, because, you know, level 20 is, you know, not the end game, but at least that will give you a chance to see if, you know what, I like that or not. So I wasn't planning on comparing EverQuest and Vanguard today, but you know what? Let the comparisons begin. So far, I like their free-to-play model as far as race and class selection. For the restricted, at least you get to go to level 20. Alright, that's cool. Oberman says, I got a ton of characters here too. Main is a human ranger. And Eagle Claw says, the Disciple was so fun. You could go full force combat and still be a main healer by using your combos. I could keep a tank healed and never use mana. Ooh. And then Oberman says, yeah, I got one of those too. Well, you know what? I've never ever played a Disciple, so I think I will try that. Since it's not restricted, yeah, it's not restricted, so I will put that out. And then let's see here, what have we got? The Kojani. I usually like to play Kojan just because I kind of like the Japanese Asian theme. Half elf, interesting, but I don't think I've ever really played the Qualia folks before. Too bad they don't have like a random. So I'll go with this. I'll make the I don't even know how to say it. Qualiathari Disciple. Yeah, I'll go with that. Alright. Let's give it a shot. It's free, right? I don't like the Isle of Dawn because I've played on it like so many times since they've added that, and yeah, let's look at the hometown because I've never played. We'll go to Talon. Ooh, not a whole lot of servers left anymore. Eagle Claw says, I did goblins, dwarves, and gnomes. Lol. I'm not surprised that you would say that. That you've done the short races. Not surprised. Who knows? Oh, I gotta enter a name. Yeah, I mean, unless Vanguard has drastically improved since the days I've played. I probably won't play it a whole lot, so this is more of a tribute day. However, you know, if on those days I play, you are all in, could possibly meet up and adventure on those wild, wacky days that we decide to give it a try. Let's see if that name is good. And there he is. And random. Well, that looks kind of normal. He's short though. Somewhat normal. Yeah, I remember they've spent a lot of time trying to get the characters in proportions. Just something about their bodies and their skeletal builds. I don't know. It just doesn't quite sit with me. I remember they spent a lot of time trying to patch up the skeletal and everything, the character models, and they still don't look right. Eagle Claw says, I'm scared of heights. And of course, they were all made as short as possible. I'm not even surprised. Let's see. Oh man, they gave me short arms. Can I get some normal looking hands? Was that to me? Like, can I get normal hands? My wife says no. Like, who are you talking to? I guess she's talking to me. Alright, that looks good. I'll take that. Wait, can I do the hair? Gotta do the hair. Hair color. Not much in the way of hair color. Obram says no Rocky or Raki Eagle, the Raki race. I think they are the smallest race. I hadn't even tried. Alright, well, we'll go with this guy. Oh yeah. May the sun never burn you. You will soon find yourself in Karabasa village above the great city of Kal. She stands as one of the prime examples of your people's good fortune. Okay, that's nice. Good. Story. Read the story when you make a character and try it out. Eagle Claw says, I was going to make one, but that is when I quit playing. My friends made me to play EverQuest 2 instead. I would have rather kept Vanguard. Really? No, my wife's like, what's wrong with you? Really? Would have kept Vanguard over EverQuest? Well, now you can do both. Now, if I can muster up the adventuring, might be able to go visit houses and do housing here on Vanguard too. Because I think some of the housing ideas they took from Vanguard and stuck it into EverQuest too. So it'd be interesting to see how well developed the housing in Vanguard is. Eagle Claw says, I'm a craftaholic and the crafting system in Vanguard was, and in my opinion, still second to none. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that crafting, phenomenal. I tried it. I mean, it's in depth. I never really understood it. Not my thing. However, I did like diplomacy. Diplomacy system was always fun. Okay, well, did they put me in first person right away? They sure did. Oh, look at me. Oh, interesting armor. Oh, who's this guy? Commander. He's got big chest armor. Okay. Obram says, yeah, I kind of like Vanguard better, but it had no dev support. Eagle says, yeah, that's very true, Obram. I used to have to craft items to pay for an escort for a new location. My crafting level was always at least 10 higher than my adventure level. I only adventured enough to be able to gather the next round of materials. Yeah, and Obram says, yeah, diplomacy was a blast too. You know, the thing is, what killed it for me was the bugs that never got fixed, and that could be lack of the dev support, or however it worked out. I mean, there's only so much running across land and drowning that a person can take, or riding on a boat and drowning, or it was just